Look, the brutal truth is this. Most limited partners fail at picking winners because they stick to the same tired playbook everyone else uses. They drown in spreadsheets, track records, shiny brochures, and buzzwords that mean nothing when the real test comes. And you? You're sitting there frustrated, angry that every deal looks promising but somehow never delivers. You're tired of investing in funds that promise the moon and land you in a black hole when the exits never come. That pain? It's real and it's crushing the potential out of your portfolio. The problem isn't lack of information, it's what you do with it. Because everyone knows past returns matter, but nobody tells you how to sniff out the invisible signals that separate the winners from the endless pretenders. So here's the cold, hard fact. If you want to win consistently, you need to stop chasing the obvious numbers and start hunting hidden edges no one talks about. First, gut check every fund manager on their owner mindset. If they treat this like a job or a vanity project, walk away immediately. The best funds out there, their leaders live and breathe every deal like it's their own money. They don't just manage assets, they obsess over transforming those assets into market dominators. Find managers so damn aligned with your money that they can't afford to screw up. No fluff, no shortcuts. Second, don't just ask about strategy, dig into their networks and deal flow. Winners never stop wheeling and dealing behind closed doors way before the pitch decks land on your desk. They have relationships that give them exclusive access. If a fund can't prove they're plugged into unique pipelines or proprietary deals, that's a huge red flag right there. Ask yourself, who else knows what they know, and can they actually get the deals nobody else sees? Next, track their operational discipline like a hawk. Most funds talk big about returns, but real winners have ironclad processes to handle risk, exit timing, and performance under tough markets. If you can't get a clear, raw answer on how they adapt when the market flips or when a portfolio company blows up, don't waste your money. These aren't just fund managers, they are operators and crisis managers. Then, beware the obsession with shiny sectors or hot trends. The smart limited partners I've seen don't jump on every bandwagon. They look for funds that prove they can control the narrative no matter the market mood. That means digging into how flexible their theses are, how deep their expertise runs, beyond just buzzwords. If it looks like a fad, you're already late. Here's one: no one shouts loud enough. Examine how funds manage capital allocation inside. The best managers never just spread money thin across 100 small bets. They go all in on what they know will move the needle. Aggressive, disciplined concentration beats diversification efforts built on fantasy. Demand transparency on this, and demand the guts to double down where others play it safe. Finally, leverage your own network harder than ever. The smartest limited partners don't operate alone. They connect with other top LPs, founders, and insiders who share intel that no spreadsheet shows. Build or tap into coalitions that force fund managers to earn their spots in your portfolio through scrutiny, not charm. That's how you turn investing into a collaboration, not a lottery. This gets you out of guessing games and into a place where you can recognize the real deals, the real people, and the real values behind the nameplate. You walk away from this with zero patience for anyone who doesn't pass these tests, because inconsistent winners? We all know those are just losers wearing trophies. So stop being passive. Stop letting yourself get baited by a slick deck or a famous name. Focus on what actually moves money in private equity. The hustle, the real alignment, the invisible connections, the grit in adversity, and the balls to bet heavy where it counts. Do that, and you stop praying for luck and start commanding your own wins every single time. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and check the featured link to discover more.